Hello viewers, you are welcome to Akuvi TV, the most exciting, captivating and interesting story. Like on YouTube, Akuvi TV, share and comment for us. Today we are here to discuss a lot of interesting story that you are also going to learn. Remember, don't insult anybody in the comment section. As Sam George said, opinions are like noses. So you have the right to share your opinion with us. But make sure you don't insult anybody. I'm here with my guest, JJ Gabi. He's here, political science student. We are going to look at the man who said, when you see MPP man fighting with NDC man, don't say anything, don't do anything. Join the MPP man and beat the NDC man. We are going to look at that person. We are also going to look at the person who said, daughter of Medra. We are going to look at that particular story. And we are going to look at the man who said his people asked him to speak to in parliament. These and many more are the stories we are going to discuss on this show. Stay and stick with us. Don't go anywhere. Tell a friend that Akuvi TV is back again. So on that note, JJ Gabi is here. We are going to start the discussion. JJ, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
We are here for another trending and educative story.
Sure.
So, I have mentioned the stories already. The first person that we are going to look at is a certain man said, if you see NPP man fighting with NDC man, don't do anything, don't say anything. Join that person, let's beat that person mercilessly. So we are going to, before that, let's look at the video first.
Okay.
To say MPP for, and now say MPP ni, any NDC ni ekwa. Bua MPP ni no na yempu NDC ni no. We are giving the EC 1 week. 1 week. 1 week, 7 days. The EC must come and declare our candidate as the winner of the election. If the NDC led by Mahama Yariga will not be reasonable.
And this same man was part of those who did the demonstration or the vetting chaos in parliament, that they were able to turn a minority chief whip. He was the man who said that. So I don't know your intake about this particular story.
Okay, thank you very much, viewers. And shout out to all our fans and shout out to my fans too. Okay, so this is my little intake about this comment from the minority chief of the New Patriotic Party. So much in now, I don't know why and what came for him to utter that word, but in as much as that this word has come from the minority chief Mark, I think it is very, very bad and it shouldn't be tolerated and we shouldn't even be concentrating on it. I don't think that the democracy that John Jerry Rawlings fought for us in the Fourth Republic was for what we were us to fight each other. So imagine 2000 when he was handing over power to John Adekum Kufuor, and he said that he's not going to hand over power to Adekum Kufuor, but rather he's going to use what we call fight, war. What do you think would have happened in this country? Maybe me and you wouldn't have been even here talking. And democracy is for us to share our opinions and ideas. And as Sam George said, opinions are like what noses. And Ghana is an opinionistic country. You share your ideas without fight, without conflict. Forget about the fact that I am an MPP member and I'm an NDC member. The most important thing is that Ghana is still enjoying the peace that majority of countries are lacking. One thing that Ghana we can boast of is our peace. No matter what happens, whenever you go to the pool to cast our vote, we come out victorious. When MPP was in power, NDC accepted it in good faith without making any lamentation about fight and stuff. So this minority chief, Honorable, this one I disagree with you. This shouldn't have come from them. One of the leaders in parliament, man. When you do that, your members who are not at the top, what are you teaching them?
Violent.
You are teaching them violent. You are making them to inculcate what you are doing. And you know, in this country, one thing I've got to realize is that the constitution favors the upper classes. If this word had come from a commoner, the person would have been arrested by now. And look at this man uttering such filthy,
He even dared the IGP, the Electoral Commission, by saying if they don't declare the Abdulrahman candidate in favor of the MPP, they will do what is called demonstration.
So demonstration, I don't think the demonstration is bad, but what comes after demonstration is a problem, because we all know that Kwame Nkrumah declared what we call a positive action, and the positive action was against the British colonial rule, and because of that, there came a lot of boycott, demonstration, and strike. It is positive. When it's positive, it is good to go. But the moment it exceeds the positive action, then negative things come upon it. That is the most important thing that Ghanaians must look at. But what he said, to me, it is unconstitutional, and he must be arrested for that.
To me, it is unconstitutional. He must be arrested for that. This program is brought to you by JJ Gabi Best Spread. If you want any of your kind, you want exportation, importation, and anything, laptop, phone, car, anything, call JJ Gabi on 054-8671-762. 054-8671-762 for your own. Now, number 2 of our story. Same in Parliament.
To do it in my constituents have told me severally that they want to hear or understand most of what we speak about in Parliament in the local language. So if I can indulge you on that, I would really appreciate it.
Is that so?
Yes, please. Right. Mr. Speaker, Didi Kameda Yuniaba Aye Felicia Aje Sir Ode and some here we are to now kakra me pese me kan
Is going to be fruitful to us? Are we all going to accept it, or should government or should speaker allow parliamentarians to speak their kinds of dialect in Parliament?
Okay, so thank you. I think this one is the MP from my own Sansachim, at the Sansachim North, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, not I will go constituency. This man was the man who overthrew Honorable Lawyer Apia Kudu. Yes, this man is a man that the youth love him so much. And when you look at the gap that he gave Lawyer Apia Kudu, has been there for almost 60 years. That should tell you that the people of Agogo were tired of Apia Kudu. And the guy too is a young man that is doing well for himself. And when you go, you see an associate that he has done for the people of Agogo. And it's very massive. And every Christmas too, one thing that he has been doing for the youth is that he go to one of the big artists and just hire them for them to come to Agogo, for them to have party. Last year I was blessed to be part of the medical camp there. It was very, very massive. They do it at that artificial tape that he has done at that place. And it was very, very massive. Now, one thing that I want people to understand is that our official language is English. Yes, it is true. One day, I think 2000, when Kufuor was in power, this bill came in Parliament that they were saying that we should change the official language from English to English. Because when you look at the population of Ghana, if it is 90 people, 80 people can speak what you call the Twi. So we should omit and change the fact that we are using English as official language, because Parliament shouldn't be like if you can speak only English that you can come to Parliament. Parliament is welcome to anybody who is eligible and a Ghanaian. So if somebody is unable to speak English, that person shouldn't be exempted from coming to Parliament. And 2020, we were blessed to have one woman who came there who was unable to speak English. But that woman was able to do the dirty work for his constituency. So Parliament shouldn't be a place that only welcome those who speak English. But in as much as that thing too is important, Let's also look at this from another angle. Parliament business. If somebody is from Hokoi and is speaking Ewe, and somebody too is from Fanti and is speaking Fanti language, and somebody is from Greater Accra is speaking Ga, how is the Speaker of Parliament going to understand and interpret it?
Exactly.
Let's imagine